What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, the sick one, and Crystal, and we back in freezing. We need to get this son of a bitch out of the box before he kills us. It's crazy. We have Mr. Freeze here in the box. Let's go!
This program contains some material that many parents would not find suitable for children under the age of 14. Viewer discretion is advised. No, for real. Shit's about to go down.
Some of them.
Oh! He needs some milk.
Yeah, baby. Woo! We are here. We are here. We are here with Mr. Freeze. Man, that was so fucking. It was cold as hell.
Yeah, hold on.
Jesus Christ. What's going on, y'all?
Back in New York.
I feel like I was in the BX again. You know how we do it, right? Anyway, yo, what's going on, y'all? This is the first time you're watching one of our videos. If you're not subscribed yet, and if you're watching but you haven't subscribed yet, please get ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. We are this far away from reaching our first milestone of 500 subscribers in only 4 months.
Yeah.
Hit that. Join the squad. Get us up there as fast as possible. Probably by the time this video gets released, we will have that, and we probably hopefully go past it. So just please subscribe. Let your friends know. Let everybody know. We are the most lit right now on YouTube doing reviews.
We are.
And I'm not trying to be big-headed about it. I'm just a cocky son of a bitch.
But you are
and I'm keeping it. That's your head is bigger than mine. Did you see the videos? Have you been watching our videos? Shit. It look like you can land a plane on your forehead. Boom! Fuck with me. Nah. I love my sister to death. But yeah, man, so I'm just being 100. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason I'm saying that is because we are lit. We are funny. We try to make it as funny as possible. We don't play no games, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just listening to what the fans are saying. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I'm just following what they're saying. They're saying they love it. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep doing what y'all want me to do. Listen, guys, real quick. Comment below. All right? At the end of this video, I'm going to show y'all a link to get the Sick Mansion t-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
And to get the Hot Toys, Figs, and Drinks t-shirt. If y'all do that, and when y'all do that, all you have to do is take a picture of yourself with the shirt, with a statue, or with a hot toy, or with a figure. It doesn't matter what it is. Yeah. And we're going to premiere your picture on the channel on the next video that we drop. Yeah. So, excuse me. I got a lot of statues coming in. And we're gonna premiere them on maybe one of the statue channels or maybe one of the hot toy channels. It doesn't. Well, if you do a hot toy, of course I'm gonna have to put you on the Hot Toy Figs and Drinks show. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But if you do a statue, we'll put you on this show, man. And we'll show, we'll show some love, and we'll put you on the new Wall of Fame we got. You know what I'm saying? So we do got a little Wall of Fame. I'm gonna show you that probably in a couple of videos down, where we're gonna be uploading your pics and that. We're gonna be putting it on that Wall of Fame of ours that's right here in my statue room. So that's pretty dope. And when we fill it all up. Well, every week we'll show it. You know what I'm saying? So everybody will be joining in there. So it's going to look funny when there's going to be like one picture on there and there's going to be like 5 miles of emptiness. But that's all good.
Who do you think the first picture would be from?
I don't know, man. There's been a lot of good people, man, that's been following and showing love. But it's probably going to be a picture of you. Like this. You know what I'm saying?
I think so too.
But yeah, we got a lot of good followers, man. A lot of good people that's been following, man. And I appreciate you guys. Love you guys for that, man. And it's motivating me. It's motivating us to do better videos, better content. We're going to just keep it going. You know what I mean? So, let's get right to it, man. First of all, I'm going to go straight to this because this is the first time, of course, this been released a while ago. Yeah. I got this when it got released. And I had it in a box for a few weeks. There's one thing about the statue that I didn't do that I do to all of my statues. I don't know why I didn't do it with this one, but I usually, as soon as the statue comes in, I open it and I inspect it. Yeah. And I take a look at it and all of that. The time that this came in, I ended up getting 5 statues in at the same time. I was overwhelmed and I skipped opening this up. And the reason I'm saying this is because I need a drink.
Alright, and here we go.
This is pretty good. Guess what's gonna happen right now?
You're gonna burp.
Excuse me. Anyway, okay, so I recently opened the box up because I needed to do the review on this. It's been a long time coming, and it's been in the box for a long time.
Yeah.
So I opened up the box, and we were doing the review on it. And immediately doing the review, I noticed that this stand came damaged.
Yeah.
This icicle right here is cracked. Take a look. So if you can see where it's cracked at, it's cracked right there. I honestly, at first didn't notice it. I noticed it with the lighting of us filming the video. That's how I ended up noticing the crack.
Right.
Without the lighting, I probably wouldn't have even noticed it until, later on, because I do inspect my stuff. But this is the first time out of all of my statues that I didn't inspect the statue when it first comes in. I called Sideshow, and Sideshow is great. The customer service is phenomenal. Whether you had the experiences that I've been having with Sideshow or not, the service is great. They already know your boy Real Talk by name, which is pretty dope. And it just goes to tell me like, yo, my dude, you're spending a lot of damn money. So I spoke to Kim up on Sideshow, and did the routine, sent the pictures, everything, boom. Long story short, I got a brand new stand that's coming, that's being replaced by Sideshow on Friday, so it'll be here Friday. And they're replacing the stand. And it also comes to find out that this has been happening to a lot of the statues. So it's been coming to collectors like that. I would have seen it the first time when I opened the box. I just didn't get to do that. And I did it way late. I think it was 3.5 weeks after. Actually, there's another statue too that I've had already going on 3 weeks that I haven't even done the review for. So we will be doing the review of the Sideshow Gambit. I've had Gambit, the exclusive version, for a minute. And I haven't even done nothing with it, but I'm gonna do that soon.
Okay.
So anyway, guys, let's get straight to the video. Right here we have your boy, a phenomenal statue, a badass statue from Sideshow. This immediately went into this got waitlisted. The exclusive version got waitlisted really fast. Yeah. As soon as it got announced and everything, and it was out and when they dropped it, it got waitlisted within a couple of days. I already had mine when it first got premiered a while ago, and I had it on order along with the exclusive scarecrow that just dropped. This statue is phenomenal, man. It's awesome work, man. This just got me. Well, this one and a few pieces got me really into the DC line. I wasn't really a DC collector. I was more into Marvel comic book versions, and that's why I love this too, because the comic book version, the video game versions are phenomenal. And I'm really leaning into the DC things too now too. But I'm getting both. I'm getting Marvel and DC, so I'm doing the whole mix. I'm not sticking to one line. Anyway, let's get ahead and get straight to the base and take a look at the base. All right, y'all. So when you look at the base has these icicles that are coming straight out of the snow. Right. There's a few of them going all the way around the base. There's about 4 large ones. They're going around the base. Actually, it's 5 because there's one under his left foot that he's standing on Batman's cape. All right, so if you look at the snow effect and everything, the snow effect is painted very well. It looks really nice. Yeah. There's a stand that you can see him standing on. The base is coming right through the snow and everything. You can see the effect on it. Let me go ahead and get this out the way. So that looks pretty good. I'm gonna get right to it. There's texture on the snow and everything. You can see the texture with the lighting and everything. Yeah. And the way they painted these blues and these teal colors into the snow, it looks, it makes it look real.
The shading is really good.
It's really good shading. Great work.
Yeah.
My problem is that honestly, to me, it doesn't look like snow. What it looks like honestly, it looks like stone. It looks like white stone.
White stone, yeah.
It doesn't look like snow that as much, but it's great. I mean, it's good. It's not blowing. It's not making the statue any different. It's still good. What it does look like is y'all, let's take it back. What this shit do? What the snow do look like? It look like a blizzard in the Bronx. Yeah, man. When you got Cuñao, and Cuñao is a lazy son of a bitch, and he's the only one in the block that didn't come outside and take the snow off the top of the car. You know what I'm saying? And you know what happens in the Bronx, right? The shit melts and it turns to ice, and it melts and turns into ice, and then it has this. It looks like a damn, like a cone on top of your car. That's what that looks like. This looks like the snow on top of your car after it melted and dried and melted and dried several times. Another thing that it looks like is, and I know half of you, some more bitches gonna know what the hell I'm talking about right now. I spoke to her about this. That's why she's laughing. But this shit right here looks, all right.
Because it's so true.
It is. Yo, all right, now who had those old school refrigerators? You know the old school refrigerators when you open the ice box, all the way around that son of a bitch, there's fucking ice and like a snow thing all the way around and you gotta take a fucking knife and start stabbing and breaking all of that shit. Yep. And I know some of y'all use that shit as fucking ice for your cups to drink. But that's what this looks like. That's exactly what this shit look like. Man. But still in all, it looks pretty good for what it is. It looks good. Yeah. Because of the paintwork and the texture they did in it, it looks pretty good. I mean, you'll get the point out of it. It looks animated, and that's more of, you know, what this what the statue's animated look like. All right, so enough with the snow. These icicles that are coming out, damn, you know what? Now that I'm looking at that shit is really bothering me. I'm glad I got another stand coming because it looks like it's cracking even more. Yeah, but it's all good.
You keep on talking about it. It's like
it's all good.
I feel like it is cracking more. It's like
we can just notice it more because we know it's there.
Yeah.
But anyway. The icicle, the sculpt that they did on these icicles look real good.
Yeah.
They did a great job. It's really nicely. It's translucent, so you can pretty much see through it. It looks like ice.
Yeah, but the different shades of blue make it look even better.
Yeah, it makes it look even better. It's dope. It looks really dope. The paintwork is great. It's phenomenal. Let's go ahead and go up to his boot. The sculpt on his boot is badass. It's so nice, man. It's so animated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's so nice. They did a great job. The way they did the detail on it, the detail on this is awesome. And you look at the sole of his boot. On the sole of his boot, it has like those ridges on it, like, you know, to grab the snow. So on the boot, you can see where the gas of the ice of the freeze of the chemical for the freeze goes through. On the piping on his foot, it looks pretty dope, and it goes right up behind his boot, straight up. It's just some liquid, the liquid freeze is going through his body just to keep him cool. It's pretty dope. Both the boots are sculpted phenomenally. They look great. They have a real nice like metallic look. The way that they painted it with the shading, it looks metallic. It's pretty dope. Look around the back. Look at the back. That's pretty dope.
That's good.
It's great work right there. I love the way they sculpted his legs. You can see some musculage on his leg, but it's not too much. Crazy. It's not crazy. It's perfect for somebody like this. For Mr. Freeze, it looks great. I love the way that they sculpted and painted his pants. His pants are two-tone. It has like a bluish color.
Yeah.
Like a blue, like a sky blue, bluish color with a lot of shading.
Yeah.
Some great shading. I love the way the separation is with on the pants, where they have the stitching, where the black is at, and then it just separates the other part of the pants.
Correct.
It's awesome. His trouser part in the front, very nicely stitched. Love the way they got the wrinkles and everything, you know, same sculpted in there.
Yeah.
It looks great. There's some really good sculpting that's going on his legs. Badass. The way that they painted his legs is really great because it's not too much. It's not too much of the black in that. Is probably a lighter tone of black with the shade. Man, it looks really good.
Looks good.
They did a great job. Let's go ahead and move up to the upper torso. If you look at his stomach, where that stomach piece,
that plate.
Yeah, that plate is right on his chest. It's sculpted really nice. It still goes along with the theme of his boots. Yeah. It's really great. The tubes that are coming out of each side, from the left and the right, where the gases for the freeze gun is going through to his backpack, is really nice. You go to his chest is very, very nicely detailed. The color, they just kept the same color scheme going. It's like a silverish color with some great shading. Yeah. Really nice. If you look at the shoulder pads, they got some more of the tubing going from the chest to the shoulder pads. So it's pretty cool because everywhere that his body needs to be cooled, you can see it, where it's going through, where it's actually cooling off his body. It's pretty dope. His shoulder pads are awesome, man. They're just big. Some really big shoulder pads to protect them. The way they sculpted his arms are great. Again, with the musculage, but they didn't go too much with it.
Right.
They just defined and made the great details. So it's
Yeah.
a great sculpt. It matches the legs, the clothes of the pants. It matches it, the sleeves and everything. His gauntlet is bananas.
Yeah, they're good.
His gauntlet, they did a great job with the gauntlet.
They're really nice.
The same thing too with the tubing. See the tubing?
Yep.
And that's really nice. The fist he's on, he has a fist pose. And the fist is very nicely detailed.
Yep.
The fist, like you can see the fingers is curling into his palm. You can see the wrinkles in his palm, the two-tone of the glove. It looks phenomenal. It looks like he has real leather gloves on. Really, really nice work. On his right hand, they have it posed with him holding up the gun. And that is also sculpted incredibly.
Yeah, it is.
They did a great job with that sculpt. The way they got his finger sculpted on the trigger, him just holding up the gun. They did a great job with the gun. The gun looks like it should look, like animated.
Animated, yeah.
And it's just really, really nice, man. They did some great work. I love that they didn't just go too much with it, because sometimes too much is not great. Sometimes too much is not that good. And for this piece, I'm
perfect.
glad that they didn't go too
Yeah.
much with it, because they just making it look, it makes it look like this actually is functional. Like the gun, the freeze and everything is very nicely detailed. It looks like it'll hold some chemical and shoot out chemical and all of that. I love the way right up here he has the holder piece where he holds it and then he can shoot while he's holding it. The grip, very nicely detailed. It looks like metal, really nice. And of course right here again, you have all of this tubing that's going in the gun, compacting the inside of the gun so they can shoot out the liquid.
Right.
His backpack, go to his back, and his backpack is so nicely detailed. You know what I love about this too? If you look in the middle of his backpack, you see how the way it had, these are coolers. You know, like the motorcycles, when you got the side of the motorcycles, they got all those fins to cool the bike in the metal. That's the same thing that is. That's what that is right there. It's to cool down, to cool his backpack down while all that chemical and all that liquid is going through his back. Badass. If you look right here, this is the part right here that goes into the gun from the backpack. It clips right in. It's a real nice magnet, strong magnet. Goes right in.
Yeah.
I love the way they have this this tubing where you can see that the chemical is going through and it's going right into this piece right here, is sculpted very nicely.
Perfect.
This is like a coupling or something like that where this part will go into and then the holes will split in half, working its way up to his backpack in the back, where also this is also with a magnet. They did a great job with the holes. The holes looks real.
Yeah.
It looks
because
phenomenal.
You have, if you notice on the holes, it has specks of white in it.
Yeah,
to
like
make
the snow.
The frosting.
Right.
To make it look like the hose has frosting on it.
Yup, and you can see that. That's really nice.
Yeah, that's good.
And I didn't even notice that.
That's
That is
that's a
nice, the way that they
detail.
painted that. On the holes where the rubber part is, where the hose part is, if you look real good, you can see speckles of white, of snow, like where the hose, it will be like freezing because when he shoots the gun, the hose will freeze up a little bit. That's what that looks like. It's really nice. I love the way they sculpted these clamps. There's like 5 clamps here that they sculpted, and it looks real, and it looks like the clamps are holding the hoses together. It looks dope, right?
It's a good, it's cool.
It's pretty good. Then go back to the backpack, and the backpack, and the backpack, and the pack in the back of the act. Rest in peace to my brother Punt. You know what I'm saying? Miss you, my nigga. Right here in the back, you see these canisters. 3 on one side and 3 in the other. Where I guess it compresses the freeze and the chemicals into the backpack, cools it off, boom, comes out the hose, bang, boom, booyah! You're done.
Booyah.
Freezes your ass off. So they did a great job with the sculpt on the statue. It looks phenomenal. There's only, like right now, just going through the statue, there's only 2 things that I got. A little thing that I don't like about the statue, but that's it. Everything else is phenomenal. So let's go ahead and keep going. All right, now let's go to one of the dopest parts of the statue. The head sculpt on the statue is crazy. The portrait is bananas. They did such a great job with this portrait, man. And that's another thing I want to show you real quick. Now, this glass that goes over his head, Really nice, very nice piece. This is real glass, very nice glass. The thing that I wanted to point out, and this mostly happens with like hot toys and stuff like that, but I've seen it in quite a few statues.
Yeah.
When they mold glass like this, usually there's a line. You can see the line because they weren't able to make the globe. You know what I'm saying? It's very difficult to do that. Here, they did it perfect. There's no seams.
Yeah, there's
no lines on it. It's just a glass globe. Beautiful piece right here, man. You got to be really, really careful with this because this is glass. I just got like 50 million fucking fingerprints on this bitch. Oh, shit.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
We good, y'all.
We good.
Yo, I'm such a fucking brute. I'm so rough with shit. God damn it.
No.
Wait.
I tell you all the time.
Wait. Shh.
Be gentle. Be gentle.
Listen, y'all, that shit was like putting on a condom. That was hard. Anyway, listen, y'all. This shit.
When was the last time you?
What? What the fuck? Y'all. No, man, this head sculpt is so. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's take a look at the head sculpt. Now, if you look at the goggles, they did a phenomenal job with the goggles. The goggles look so real. They sculpted these goggles to the max. I love the color that they used on the lenses of the goggles. That red is phenomenal. It looks so dope.
Good, yeah.
Where I have this statue stationed at, it's the lighting that's hitting the statue. It just blows the statue out the water. Trust me, guys, when you put your statues up and you display them, whether way you want to display them, lighting makes a huge difference on your statue. Because when I have this displayed at, the lighting is making this look phenomenal. And those red, it glows. Yeah. The goggles are dope all the way around to the back of the back of the head. His sculpt is so nice with the strap going all the way around the head. They did a phenomenal job. His face sculpt.
Yes.
It is so realistic. The impression on his face.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I love it. Because he has like every defined line, like, you know, it's really good.
Yeah, I mean the wrinkles on his forehead.
Even his mouth, the way it.
Yeah, the way that they sculpted his mouth and like the way it's like drooping down. It's just so realistic, man. They just did a great job. Yeah. And it's just so nice the way that the light is bouncing off of his face and is making all of these lines pop even more. His nose is sculpted phenomenally. They did a great job. Yeah. His head is just, you can see the indentations on the side of his head.
Yep.
Like it's not a perfect like sculpted head when it's not, because all of us don't have perfect heads. Listen, but they just did a great job with the sculpt, man. This portrait is badass. It's one of the best things on the statue, and I love the way they sculpted his ears. His ears are like 3D. They away from the head, the way they should look. Yeah. This is badass. You know, sometimes when they sculpt the heads, they sculpt the ears too close. With this one, they just went all out, man. It's a phenomenal sculpt. This is a badass statue, man. Yeah. Badass statue. All right, guys, let's go to the part that makes this statue an exclusive. So right here we have the exclusive piece that comes with the statue. This is, let me take the glass off. This is a pretty heavy piece, very nicely sculpted. They did a great job with this little base. The way they have the huge holes going around, very nicely detailed. The snow going on there. The bottom of the snow, it matches the base, so it's really nice. Another great thing about the statue is if you look in the back of the statue, there's a button here. When you hit the button, it turns on. You can't really see it. Yeah. You really can't see it, but it does turn on. They did a great job with that. The batteries go in the bottom. It's real nice because the bottom of this base looks like the bottom of the main base. Yeah. Really, really nice. It just, in the bottom of this base, it has her name, it has Nora. Really nice piece. It's a real nice piece. The reason that I wanted to get the exclusive and not the regular version was because the exclusive tells a story. Yeah. It tells the story of this character. It makes it it's a big difference of what it does for the character.
Yeah. Makes him a little bit more human, like, you know.
Here you go. Have at it.
So, this is Nora. Nora is his wife, who is terminally ill. So basically, the reason how he became who he is because he was trying to find a cure for his wife. This happened in the lab. Boom, bam.
Scaredy!
And becomes Mr. Freeze. Which he has to get the suit to now regulate his body temperature.
Yeah. And he's also a mean son of a bitch.
But he loved his wife.
He loved her.
He still does.
I loved people before, and I fucking hate them now. That's not right, right?
No. That's not Christian of you.
I am Christian, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You gotta, you know. WWJD. What would Jesus do?
What the fuck was that?
What would Jesus do?
You'll probably fucking throw him out the temple. Right? God forgive me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt my neck pop right there. Anyway, so there you go, y'all. But anyway, this is really a really nice piece.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a story
Uh-oh.
about Billy.
If you tell this story about Billy again, I don't ever hear you stop talking about Billy in this thing.
Hush. Listen. So I got a friend, her name is Billy. So Billy, when he comes over, the motherfucker Billy likes to push the fucking button and leave the fucking statue on and shit. And he's like, yo, sick! Put the bitch on, man. She belongs on. And I'm like, dude, don't touch my shit. And he's like, fucking put the button on. I'm like, dude, don't touch my... And he touches my fucking statue. And this son of a bitch, Billy don't know how to keep his fucking hands. And then he got his fucking girl. What the hell is her name? Cynthia. She goes out of my fucking backyard and she smokes Marlboros all fucking day. All day she come in my house, smell like a fucking ashtray, bro.
Yeah.
So fucking Billy is not allowed back in my house because Billy likes to touch my shit.
And he drains the battery.
Don't touch my shit, bro.
Literally.
You come to my fucking house, stay away from my damn statues. So Billy is not back allowed in my motherfucking house. Fuck you, Billy. Fuck you. Anyway.
You know Billy gonna see this.
I don't give a fuck if Billy sees it or not. Billy better stay the fuck away from my house. If I catch Billy in my fucking backyard again in a camouflage suit hiding in the bushes, I'm gonna shoot you, Billy. I'm gonna put a cap in your ass, buddy. Anyway. All right, y'all. Let's get this. This is fun. I'm just having a fucking good time. This is what we do. So my life is crazy, y'all. I really do got Billy and all these fucking people in my life. It's funny. It's crazy.
You have some good characters in your life, though.
I do. I got some fucking, and that's what you call them. They character. They did a great job with the statue. It's phenomenal, man. It's just badass, man. Just real quick, guys. If this is the first time you're watching our video, once again, and you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button if you're digging our reviews, if you're digging all of that, you're having fun with it, you enjoying my, you know, saying how we doing our stuff, how we reviewing things, and if you love the content and me just giving you all of these different statues, showing you all of these different statues and everything, and the hot toys and all of that stuff that I'm doing with the other show, please, man, hit that subscribe button and join us, man. You know what I'm saying? Join us, man, before I go to your house and fuck you up.
Oh!
Word up.
Now we're threatening people.
Please go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you know when it's the next time we drop one of our videos. This is another dope statue, another one that goes into the collection. So I hope you enjoyed Mr. Freeze, the exclusive version, premium format statue from Sideshow. So you guys, y'all know what it is. Y'all know the routine. You know how it goes. Let's go!